Hey friends, I have a terrific recipe for you today. It's my Caribbean curry chicken and it is so delicious. You guys have to make it. So let's get started. Okay friends, these are the ingredients that I'll be using. No worries, I will have it all listed below. I normally would use green onion, but I was out, so I used a red onion. But the seasoning that I am putting in this bowl is going to be all-purpose seasoning, favorice, which is another all-purpose seasoning, dry thyme, ginger powder, paprika, granulated onion, granulated garlic, some Cajun seasoning, which is not Jamaican. I want to make sure I say that, but I'm using it. I'm using the low sodium one. I'm also adding in black pepper, kosher salt, and I'm mixing all of that together. I also have pimento seeds that I put in there. If you don't have pimento seeds, you can use allspice. You can just add that to your mixture. I did a little bit of olive oil. I wanted to make sure this all stick to my chicken so that it'll be a really nice marinade. And there go the curry powder. I'm adding it and I'm mixing all of that together. I'm gonna let this hang out in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. You guys waited for nothing. If you have not hit the thumbs up button, I need you to do so now. So in my skillet, I have onion. I've added the onion. I've added some garlic. I've also added ginger. So I'm sauteing that around and now I'm gonna burn the curry. You wanna burn your curry because that curry is pretty strong and it does mess with a lot of people's tummy. So you wanna burn it, you know, just cook it with the onion and let that just cook for a while and what they consider burning. Sometimes they just let it get really, really hot and burn it. And burn the curry, but I just figure since I'm in the pan that I'm in, I can just let it cook a little bit longer. So now I'm adding the chicken. So I'm gonna let the chicken actually cook in this pan. Right now, I'm just turning it over so I can get a little bit of color, add a little bit more flavor, and then I'm gonna cover it. The reason why I'm gonna cover it because I want this chicken to cook with this curry and it will create its own juices. The longer I can let this cook in its own juices, the better and more intense that curry flavor is going to be. I add a little bit of tomatoes in there and I'm gonna cover it for a little while. As it cooks down, you will see that it'll develop its own broth. And it's probably from the condensation from the lid being on top, but it would be a really nice and juicy. I'm going to then add in the vegetables, which I'm going to be using a little bit of green pepper, a little bit of carrots and potatoes are going in there. And like you see, you guys, here's all that wonderful broth. So now I'm adding in the veggies that I'm going to be using. You can add in your Scott's bonnet at this point if you want to, but I'm cooking this and I'm not making it spicy at all because my mom can't handle the spice. So I have to kind of cook without it, but me and my daughter would love to have the spice in there. But to this one, I'm not adding any spice to it, but I want to give you guys that option. If you cut up your Scott's bonnet, it's going to be hotter than if you leave it cold. And if you do not have any Scott's bonnet, you could always use crushed red pepper flakes, you know. So anyway, you guys, this is done. The chicken is tender. I just cut it open so you guys can see. You need to pull out those pimento seeds before you serve it and make sure your vegetables are fork tender. I'm going to serve this along with some coconut rice. If you don't want to do coconut rice, regular rice is good, you guys. But this dish is done. It is awesome. It is beautiful. And you guys, your family is going to love this dish. Leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. And as always, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Don't forget to click thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get all of my new videos.